Hi everyone, welcome to the Star Experience. Your host, Star, with me here, Asante, from our previous episodes. I'm sure you know him. This is Let's Talk Relationships, episode 3. Let's take a look at our first question this time. There's a little twist. It's going to be a discussion. What does it say?
Are long distance relationship worth it?
Are long distance relationships worth it? What do you think?
This is a very huge and a very important topic.
Yeah.
Long distance relationship.
Mm-hmm. You know, when you talk about long distance relationships, people feel there's certain people that feel that it's not worth it. I mean, like, why would you be in a long distance relationship? The person is in Bulgaria and you are in Burkina.
And actually, they can do anything or whatever they want, and none of them.
They feel like, yes, they can do anything.
When you think you can't, you don't. When you think you can do a long distance relationship with a person, you are good to go. There are a lot of whole brouhahas, which associate itself with long distance relationship.
Yeah.
But for you to really enjoy your relationship, you need to have your partner beside you. Yes,
for you to enjoy your relationship.
Yes, you really need to have a partner.
Really? Is this really true? Put it in the comment section if you think it's true.
It's true.
Enjoyment doesn't necessarily mean that the person needs to be there. I mean, it's part of it, but
there are some situations
where
that you go inside, okay, that you would wish that there was that kind of person that you can talk to,
especially like if you are going through something like very serious, and you really want the person to be there, hug you.
Not even hug, just someone to listen to you.
Someone to listen.
Someone who understands you.
So the person can listen on phone.
The person can listen. There's difference between you see. Every time when I talk about conversation, I say conversation goes beyond just words.
Just words.
Facial expression. Emotions. Everything do count.
Okay.
When you have someone sitting in front of you and you are talking to the person, there's a different feeling as to communicating on phone.
That's true.
I'm not saying that it won't work. That's what I'm saying. There are people who are married, their husbands are somewhere, once in a while they meet and they have perfect marriage. With long distance relationship, there are a lot of sacrifices compared to the person just around you.
I think few work.
Yes.
Just a few.
Yes.
Just a few. And it takes patience, it
takes a lot of sacrifices. A whole lot of sacrifices.
I mean, people give everything they have, they sacrifice their time and energy just to make their long distance relationship work, like to prove a point that long distance relationships can work. But the other partner is doing whatever he wants.
That is it.
And the other one doesn't even know what's going on.
That is it.
And there are others, they feel like, okay, I don't want to be in a long distance relationship, and all of that. I want to be with someone who is close to me. But it's possible that after marriage, or the person might be close to you, but after some time, maybe the person is promoted because of work, and they have to go somewhere, and there will be that distance.
Yes.
And so how do you handle it? If you are the type that is always like, okay, I don't want a long distance relationship, it can come in the middle of your relationship, not necessarily the beginning. It can come like towards marriage. It can even come in marriage. Because if you feel like, I don't want to be with someone that is far away from me, if you get married to the person and maybe the person is supposed to go somewhere because of work, what will you do? So you have to find means and ways of, I feel like you should tell yourself, okay, I prefer the person being close. But if long distance sets in, or if the distance sets in, how would I be able to handle it? Because anything is possible.
Yes. Or for young relationships, or for young marriages, closeness is very important.
That's true.
Closeness is key. When your marriage graduates to a certain point, with that one, there are less of emotional attachment. Sometimes you might even find comfort. Like when children comes in, sometimes the other partner finds comfort in the children. or in the case.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't actually usually want you all the time. Okay.
Yeah.
But when it is you and him alone, I'm not saying it doesn't
From
work.
the beginning.
Yes, I'm not saying it doesn't work. All I'm saying is that there are a lot of sacrifices associated with that.
It's not easy.
It's
though.
not easy. There are a lot of sacrifices.
It's not easy.
And when you're
Wow.
able to do that, trust me, you have the best relationship. Because
That's true.
you've been able to go ups and down, go far for each other.
For each other.
So
you can conquer anything.
Very good.
Another thing, people say that if you also close to your partner every day, they are seeing you morning after evening every single day, they become sometimes
Fond of you.
And it's like they can become fed up.
Do they understand love?
Love, maybe they don't.
But it's up to the two of you to fuel your love. Yes, you saw something in him, you saw something in her, then it connected you. In the process of fueling your love, people actually pour water and they quench it.
Okay.
Yes, people actually do pour water and they quench it. Okay, by doing something that will push the other partner away. That is, instead of putting more charcoal or more wood, he kept water. Okay, so there's love, but it is up to the two of you to keep fueling it to make it grow. Okay.
Amazing.
Yes. It is long distance relationship is like, what should I compare it with? Let's say it's like learning a very difficult course.
Yeah, I agree.
When you're able to achieve that, you see that all the smaller courses are just simple for you.
Yeah. So with the next discussion, what is nagging to a man? Because women be expressing their feelings sometimes and men like call it nagging. I mean, so what is really nagging? Can she just tell you how she feels? You know, sometimes like it comes from within, deep down. It doesn't necessarily mean that she's nagging, but of late, like men feel like whatever you say is nagging.
Okay. So when you were saying it, just something funny just dropped into my head.
Okay.
So you might be expressing your feelings. Honey, do you know what that guy is saying? You nag too much.
So what's nagging to a man?
It's nagging to a man.
What do you mean?
Like you are talking
Like
too much.
Too much? Okay, so that means that there's a certain way to go by it.
Very good.
If your partner, if he does something or he or she, like if they do something and you are not happy with that, you just have to confront them in a nice and polite way.
Very good.
Right? So that he won't see it as nagging. Because if you start screaming and shouting and talking plenty, it will
in his ears,
enter here
he's
and
hearing,
pass here.
No, in his ears, he's hearing.
That's what he's hearing.
Yes.
He's not actually paying attention.
He's not even hearing
It's like it's noise.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to take your time, humble yourself.
Timing is important when you want to communicate.
Sometimes you can't control your emotions. You know, there's some people that are just quick-tempered. We are not all the same.
That is why you're in a relationship.
And we express our feelings differently.
That is why you're in a relationship. I keep on saying sacrifice is a key point of relationship. The fact that you are the way you are doesn't mean that everybody should accept you the way you are. The point, or at the point where you are able to go out of your normal way, is the sacrifice. So you are somebody who speak your mind for me. I speak my mind. When you do me something and I want to say it and I want to say it and I will say my mind and I'll be friend.
Yeah.
You will say your mind to get you into
trouble.
a ditch or into trouble. Okay. So the fact that in a relationship or you see the person that you are with as a priority or as an important person and you go out of your way, sacrifice, I want to speak my mind, and go like, honey, please, this and this and this. I believe we should do it this and this and this. And believe me, you have a perfect relationship.
You can be calm and you still have like whatever you're saying to your partner here.
Yes,
being heard.
very good. No, the point is, when you are calm, that is when you are heard. When you are loud and talking plenty, you are not heard.
Okay.
We hear a talking bird, like plenty.
So you may be right too. You know, it's possible that you are right with whatever you're saying, but if you don't go about it in a nice way, you know, it will cause problems.
Exactly. Methodology is important, so is outcome.
Okay.
So
the method
that you use to deliver your message is as important as the content that the message holds.
Yeah, so the method will influence the outcome.
Very good, which influence the outcome. So you might have a very good message, but your method was wrong. So the outcome wouldn't be nice.
That's
because the person wouldn't even listen at all.
Exactly.
You can have a bad, how do I put it? A bad message, but because you have a good method, the person will listen to your bad message and even correct you on your messages. So the method is equally
very
important as the message that you hold.
Yeah.
Someone said that there are people who are able to sell crutches to people who have legs. Do you know why he's able to do that? Because of the method. So you see that normally it really makes sense to you that why would someone with a leg buy crutches? But because of the method that the person used to sell that particular product, he achieved a positive outcome. So
amazing. Anyway, this has been interesting. What do you think about the questions we asked? You can share your ideas in the comment section, and we'll do well to respond and have a look at them, and we'll learn something from it as well. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Thank you, audience, and thank you for having me too.
Yeah, it's nice having you. Thank you. See you later in episode 4. Watch out.